Hi everybody and welcome to Mika Reads Tarot. This is going to be a twin flame energy check-in. Let's see where the connection is and where you are with your person. So my decks have already been blessed and shuffled, and I may just shuffle through them again simply because I like the way the cards feel. But so I have quite a few decks out here, and I won't go through the process of naming them all. I will put that in the description box below. So let's just go ahead and we'll jump right into the energies, and then we'll see what the block is and how we can overcome that. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with, you know what, I've never used the Kipper deck, and I think I'm going to go ahead and start with it first. And so, Spirit, please reveal to me who the characters are and what the situation is for the collective of twin flames that I am reading for. Just let the messages come out, okay? So the main female is here. Hello, Divine Femme. The number 2 is there. Okay, so that may be significant for you. You may be seeing 2s. You also might like roses, fresh flowers. But when I'm looking at the main female, also we have out here a message of concern, and I'm just going to keep shuffling and let the messages come as they will. But with the main female here, we have, again, a message of concern. So, Divine Femme, what are you concerned about? Okay, so we have distant horizons. That's a number 36. Let's see. Divine Femme is concerned about walking away. She thinks that this union is not going to happen and that it is a long ways off. But I don't feel like that at all, Divine Feminine. I feel like this could change in the blink of an eye. Okay? So let's get some more messages and see what we're working with here. Okay, just let the messages come out as well as they need to. You might be seeing rainbow colors today. I certainly have rainbow colors around my little candle there. And also, if you've watched the channel Guided by Angels with Liz, then she also mentioned something about rainbows. And funny enough, I was actually in the middle of that reading when she said you may see rainbows today, and that candle was sitting right by me because I was bringing it to my altar here. Okay, so we have occupation. This is number 34. That reduces to a 7, and so 7s might be significant to you. So we have occupation here, and what I'm getting from this card is just working. It's almost like toil and labor, but not quite. It's more of focusing on your work, liking what you do, and trying to stay positive. And so even though you feel like this is never going to happen, you're just redirecting your energy onto, I want to say, mundane things. And so working on your job, picking up a hobby possibly, just trying to keep your mind busy. But and I should be holding these up for you guys. I forgot you can't really see them, so I'm just right all in the reading. Energies, messages want to come out. Okay, so message of concern, distant horizons, and occupation. Okay, and so what drew my attention was this light here in the occupation card. Again, you guys, I tell you that I read intuitively because I tend to get distracted sometimes by the actual book meanings, and so I will pull the books out when I feel like I need to, but I was drawn to this light here, and her face is looking down and away from it, and so you may need to take some time to yourself and just kind of reconnect to spirit. You can do that by meditating. You can certainly take a nice bubble bath. If you're water babies, then you like to get in water, and so going to the beach, well, you can't go to a pool because it's fall. I was going to say pool. Why did a pool come up? Give me 1 second. There's something there. Okay, I lost it. There was something there with the pool, and so that might be significant for somebody. But anyways, this is connecting to source and connecting to spirit. And I notice that a lot of times when I'm actually doing dishes, I will get downloads and I will get certain thoughts in my head. And so just touching water, being near water is going to be very helpful for you. I want to say, Divine Feminine, please don't worry about the length of this journey. The length of the journey is, by focusing on it, you could be actually prolonging it. Okay, and so it is meant to happen in divine timing, and I know we hate to hear that. Hate is such a strong word, but a lot of us get very, very triggered when we hear that something is going to not happen the way that we want it to happen. Okay, so you're going to need to release control and just allow things to happen naturally. Until then, focus on mundane things, focus on taking care of yourself, because it's going to help that time fly by. Okay, so let's see if any other messages want to come out with the Kipper deck. Spirit, anything else you want to tell us about? Oh, okay. Let's see what we got. So this is imprisonment. This is card 29, reduces to an 11. That's a master number, which is new beginnings, also enlightenment. And if you are feeling trapped or stuck, then know that that is also an illusion. Okay, and so that was the main purpose of this reading. We're going to see how to get past this feeling of stuck energy and this feeling of being blocked. Okay, so we also have number 39. That's community. And I want to say something about community. Okay, so it's going to be very important to find like-minded people, and so you could be doing that already, and that is wonderful. And I actually want to go ahead and give a shout out to two of the most awesome people ever, Barbara and Brittany. If you're watching this, like, you guys rock. This journey can be so lonely, and a lot of times you can feel like you're doing it all by yourself, but you're not doing it all by yourself, because there are like-minded people who are going through the same thing that you're going through. So again, by all means, I want this channel to be a safe place where you can come and vent your frustrations or talk to people who are going through the same thing. That way we can support each other. And there's certainly lots of other wonderful spirit families. It's just important for you to find your soul tribe and be connected to the people that support you and love you. Okay, so that's community. Okay, I also noticed the 39, and so that might be significant for you, and that reduces to a 12 and then further to a 3. And so 3s might be significant. If you're seeing them in multiples, then that is the Ascendant Masters, again, being around you and just being supportive of you on your journey. Okay, and we have, whoa, look at there. The Wealthy Man is out here. So let's see what impressions I get from this card. If you're dealing with a Divine Masculine, okay, so the letters CM are here, and it could be initials of the illustrator, but I'm drawn to those. And so if your Divine Masculine's name either begins with a C or an M, then this message is for you. The Wealthy Man has all of his pentacles in a row, and so he is out here on the board, and this is where you are trying to get to, the Wealthy Man. If this is a new soulmate who has come in, then the same applies. He definitely knows how to handle the material wealth of things, and so he has his pentacles together. Okay. So let me see what I want to do. Sorry, you guys, I'm just kind of letting Spirit lead me a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and jump into Romance Angels here. What are the messages that you have from the Romance Angels? Oh, that just flew right out. Oh my goodness. So I'm getting a little tickly in my throat chakra. And so if you're feeling like you want to say things to your divine masculine, things you can, ways that you can clear up that throat chakra. If you don't have crystals to work with, you can sing out loud. You can practice saying it in the mirror. You know, these types of things are going to just kind of unblock that. I'm trying to think. Okay, so we have flirt out here. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. That's the one that flew out. So the wealthy man wants you to flirt with him, okay? So this is your divine masculine. You're a twin. Then you need to lighten up your energy a little bit. He wants to be playful, okay? You might not be feeling very playful at the moment because you have some concerns about whether this is ever going to happen, but he is telling you that it is going to happen. He misses that lighthearted energy. And if you're not dealing with the divine masculine and you want to go ahead and start dating, then, you know, if you've found that soulmate that you're interested in, then go ahead and flirt and be lighthearted, okay? So you also have reconciliation. This someone from your past is returning. So we are in Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is a little bit it's a little bit tricky because we're still in those energies. And so if you have someone coming from your past and you don't want to be with that person, then they're coming back for karmic clearing. And so whatever you're going through there is going to bring up things that you need to heal from your past. If this is a person that you still want to be with, then it's okay to flirt, okay, and extend your energy. Any other messages here? Two more shuffles, guys. Any other messages? So please reveal any other messages. Okay, that was 3. But alright, so I guess that is all they really want to say from the Romance Angels. I'm going to jump into, this is the Les Vampires Oracle deck by Lucy, I think it's Cavendish. Let's see how we can overcome this feeling of imprisonment, this feeling stuck. How can we overcome this feeling of being stuck? Please tell us, how can we overcome this feeling of being stuck? These cards are hard to shuffle because they are gigantic. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm hearing it might have picked from the top. So let's go ahead and do this one and then I will pick from the top. So we have religion. And religion is canon, rules, and commandments. Okay, and so religion may be a factor for you. Specifically, if you have different religions, I'm hearing, then that may be an issue keeping you from going forward. But it's not the end-all, be-all. You know, people compromise all the time. But I want to say be open to learning different types of religion and be open to acquiring knowledge because all the answers that you seek are going to be there. And that's card 37. It reduces to a 10, which is a 1. And so again, that 1 popping up with a new beginning. And so if you feel guided to study different religions to gain better understanding, then you can do that. Okay, so I'm going to pull from the top now. Okay, so we have the past Was this the past a prison? Okay. Bitterness, grudge, refusal to let go. And so that is pretty much self-explanatory. You're going to need to let go of the past. Any bitterness that you're holding, any grudges, any hurt, any resentment, any pain is going to need to be purged. Okay? And it's not easy to do, and it's something that's going to require constant vigilance, because it's not a one-time easy fix that's just going to happen like that. And I can say that because I am still releasing some of those things. It's residual, okay? And so when you feel a certain way about a certain person for a length of time, it's like picking up a habit, okay? It's going to take constant working on it to get yourself free of it. And that could be the imprisoned feeling. You may want to move forward, but you're not quite sure how, because that person hurt you so much, or you're afraid of being hurt. And so work on releasing the past. The past is in the past. It's done. It's dead. It can't harm you anymore. I'm sorry, I was hearing something. Give me a moment. I don't know why I just heard cistern. That may be significant for someone, cistern. I'm not even sure what a cistern is, and I don't have the means to look it up right this minute. But do me a favor, guys. If you know what that is, please put it in the comments so that I can know what that is. I don't feel like looking it up right now. I know that sounds lazy, but please do that for me. Okay, so I'm also noticing there is what looks like a wedding cake on this card. And so your person may have promised you marriage, okay, and it never happened. And I know that you're still hurting from that, because I can almost feel that pain. And so I'm going to need you to try and heal that. Oh, I feel like crying. Okay. I don't know who this is for, but your person is saying that there is a second chance. There is a chance to get to where you need to be, but he needs you to heal, because that's the only way that you're going to get there, okay? And your favorite color might be yellow, because I'm noticing the yellow. But just please know that holding on to the pain, holding on to the bitterness is only going to weigh down your vibration, okay? You need to be vibing high, so let's take some conscious steps to try to release that, okay? So I'm gonna pull one more. Oof. Divine Femme Spirit is coming for us today. Jealousy, envy, punishment, changing course. So if your masculine is with another person and you are jealous or envious, and you feel like you want to walk away because you feel like you deserve better, then by all means do that. But the envy and the jealousy is also going to block them coming toward you. And so you're going to have to release that. And you're like, well, how do I do that? How do I let that go? It's difficult. I know. I get it. But you need to understand that no one can take away from you what's already yours. Your twin and you are already connected at the soul level. You may as well say you're already married on the soul level. The 3D is the illusion, if you will. It's what's going to try and trip you up and keep you from union. And so if you want union, then you're going to have to release these things, okay? Jealousy has to go. Bitterness, grudges has to go. Be open. Don't let religion hold you back, okay? This is no ordinary love. And so things that we experience in the twin flame dynamic are not going to make sense. It's not logical, because we feel like a traditional, you want to keep putting it in this box, okay? And it doesn't fit in that box. It's expansive, and the whole point of the twin flame journey is for you to have soul growth and expand your soul, okay? And so the person, your twin, that comes to you is the cherry on top of your sundae. And so if you want to be with your twin, you're going to have to do the work. Period, poo. It's not gonna, and I'm sorry if that triggers somebody. Please trust me, I'm not here to trigger you. I love each and every one of you that watch my videos, okay? I am on this journey just like you are, and so these rules also apply to myself. And there are times when I also am triggered, and I have to overcome them and know who I am, and know that my twin is my twin, and we're going to be together regardless. And so that's what you have to put in, that's what you have to put in your head. Your twin is going to be with you regardless. Okay? So, I feel like we're finished with this oracle deck. Let's see if we can get some messages from the Moonology oracle. Spirit, what messages do you have from the Moonology oracle? Okay. So, nothing is yet set in stone. This is the mutable moon. And so even though you're feeling this turmoil of emotions, Divine Feminine, nothing is yet set in stone, meaning situations change daily, okay? Energy can change at the drop of a dime, as long as you do the work. But it's also the other way. It can go the other way. If you refuse to do the work, if you say, oh, I don't need to do anything, you know, he just needs to come toward me, then that's what you're always going to get. You're always going to be waiting for him to come toward you. And so, do the work. You are in control of your destiny. And your destiny is that you be with your twin. There is free will. They can always choose to not be with you. But you can overcome that by focusing on the most optimal outcome. And how do you do that? You stay positive no matter what. You be happy no matter what. You keep pushing forward no matter what. You hold space for them. And so if you're new to this and you're not sure what holding space means, it means you expect them to come home, but you're not pausing and stopping your life. You continue to live, you continue to grow, and you continue to expand. You focus on what you're supposed to focus on, and if you have a mission, as some do, then you focus on your mission, because when you do the work, you light up like a lighthouse, and you lead them home. Okay? So let's see. Are we done here, Spirit? Okay, no, we're not. Alright, so what else can we focus on while we wait for our divine masculines? While we hold space. Ooh. Okay. Anything else? Okay, they're just coming out. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm not. That's it. We're gonna, because this deck is just going wild. Okay. So we have some messages here. Let's go through them really quick. Take what resonates, please. Don't want anybody feeling triggered and going down a spiral. But if it resonates with you and you have questions about it, you can also just leave me a comment. But let's see. So this is Spotlight. And yes, she is possibly naked. But so forcing yourself to do drastic... Forcing yourself to do something drastic to desensitize yourself from your shyness can help you cross over from shy to superstar. Take the stage and show them what you got. Okay, so if you're thinking about starting a channel, I just heard Natasha in my head. So Tasha, hey girl. All right, if you're thinking about starting a channel and you're shy, Spirit says go ahead and do it. Don't be shy, okay? Do something drastic. It's a way to break out of your shyness. Okay, so let's see. If you have a fear of public speaking, then try and speak in front of a crowd just once. Or if you're shy about talking to a really cute guy, then just get over that shyness and go say hi. Okay, so what Spirit is wanting you to do is basically breaking up the timid energy and doing something that you wouldn't normally do. Okay, because that's how you get things in motion when they've been stagnant. Okay. Oh, the pimp. Okay. Rid yourself of people that abuse their power and stick around only for their own personal gain. You are stronger than you know. Summon your inner warrior. So, if you have people around you that are using you, or come around only when they need something, it's time to cut them off. Point blank, period. Sorrow. Pain is a necessary tool to help you become wiser than before. It's all about perspective. Let pain push you into action so you can make those long overdue changes in your life. So if you are hurting, okay, because you're a divine masculine, you feel like he's not moving, he's not recognizing you, he's not coming forward, he's just not acting right. Channel that sorrow, transmute it into something positive, okay? Turn it around, put your energy on you and focus on growing you, because that's when you light up that lighthouse, and that's when you make them notice, okay? Guarded. So, having walls up doesn't protect you from hurt, but actually keeps you from getting the very thing you want. So, if you are guarded, evaluate if you are getting what you want out of life. And where did I see that? Where did I feel that? Where was it? I felt that somewhere about blocking. What did they say about blocking, guys? Put it in the comments. It was... the bitterness and that stuff blocking your masculine from coming in. And so if you are trying to protect your heart from getting hurt, then you're actually keeping him out also. So he's not going to come toward you. Your heart chakra is going to have to be cracked open. You're going to have to open your heart and be accepting to not only love from your masculine, but all forms of love. And again, I want to bring up Barbara and Brittany. Thank you so much, because they taught me a very valuable lesson. So when I tell you guys that I'm on this journey with you, I am learning with you. And they did something super nice for me, and my ego was telling me that I didn't deserve that, okay? And it made me feel bad, and it was my own inner being saying, yes, you do deserve it. But my mind was telling me that I didn't. And so that's where the bad feeling was coming from. And so just know that what is for you cannot miss you. Okay? So it is safe to flirt with your divine masculine. I'm not telling you to go message him right now. Okay? Let him come to you. But if he comes to you, don't try not to be guarded, okay? try to be lighthearted, be open to what they have to say. Just really take things nice and easy. Okay, that's what I'm getting with that. All right, so this is a boundaries test. Playing by the rules will not get you noticed. It's time to think outside the box. Be resourceful by looking beyond common boundaries. All right, so remember what I told you about that box with this love. It's not going to fit in that box. You have to think outside the box. And if you're thinking about, also I'm getting, if you're thinking about starting your channel, then be resourceful and look beyond the boundaries that you have. You can make anything work that you want to make work. Okay, and if it's something that you don't understand, then feel free to put it in the comments and ask here, because you never know who might see your comment and have your solution just like that. It's a community, and we want to be helpful toward one another on this journey, because a lot of times, like I said, it can feel very lonely, and so you want to make sure that you're connecting with the right people. All right. Okay, so that's just fuck it. You did your best, and that's all you can do. You have better things to do with your time. You're not obligated to change yourself to suit the insecurities or hang-ups of other people. So with this card, it is, again, take your focus off of your divine masculine and what he's not doing, and put it on yourself. What can you do to enhance yourself? It's time for that glow up. It's time for you to start that new business. It's time for you to start that channel. It's time for you to focus on you for a little bit. Okay? This one is trade-off. And trade-off says, sometimes sacrifices have to be made, requiring you to give up what matters to you. But if you want something you never had, you must do something you've never done. And so, if you are wanting to move on from this person and be with someone else, then it's time for you to let them go. Okay? You're going to have to let go of the past if you want to move forward. And here we go. Dressing up like Miss Jessica Rabbit. Who's old enough to remember that? Look at me showing my age. All right, sexify it. Suggest sexiness without screaming it. Highlight your best feature and reclaim your sexiness. No harm in spicing up your approach. So go ahead and let out your inner kitten, but don't be raunchy with it. Just, use what works for you. If you've got killer hair, rock it. If you got a banging body, then show it off. But don't show it off and, don't be slutty. Don't be slutty with it. Be classy with it. Be sexy. Okay? And that will pull in the person that you want. They're gonna be like, okay, I see you vibing, you're looking good, and you're working out, and it's just time, divine feminine, to focus on you. Okay, so I think that's all the messages that I want to get. Spirit, do I need any other messages? Okay, so I just heard Rashonda in my head, and follow the light. And so, Rashonda, if you are watching this, then Spirit wants you to connect with them, okay? Spirit Source wants a relationship with you so that he can start, he, universe, source, all, creator of all, God, whatever you want to call it. Okay, wants a relationship with you so that you can start, so they can start to move in your life and make things happen, because you've been at a moment where you've been in a situation where you're stagnant, and it's time to make some positive changes in your life. So me personally, I don't know what you've been through. That's not my job to pry. It is simply, I'm here to just get the messages across. And so try to connect with Spirit, say some prayers, do some meditation, and allow positive changes to happen for you. Okay, so, that is the end of this read, guys. I hope that you got some really, really good messages. Again, I hope that I didn't trigger you in a horrible way. I just want you to realize that now it's time to focus on you. Pull your energy back a little bit. Allow, yes, thank you, Spirit. Allow Divine Masculine to chase you, okay? They live for the chase. So they want to chase you. Pull your energy back, focus on you, start glowing up, and watch things slowly start to change. Alright, if you like this video, please like, share, and comment. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love for you to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can be updated when I put out more videos. Alright guys, all of my person loves all of your person. I will see you in the next video. Bye.